So we have a shocking update on Ashley and Tyler Francis from Love is Blind Season 7. Has the whole internet saying,
What happened?
I told you so.
Hey guys, welcome back to Human or Resource.
See, the thing about Love is Blind, whatever the franchise is, it could be the Dubai one, it could be the Germany one, God forbid the Germany one.
Yeah.
Or it could be the US one. When the season ends, I'm done.
Yeah.
My brain immediately starts the deleting process.
Exactly.
I'm forgetting names, I'm forgetting faces, everything. I'm like, okay, I don't remember what season you're talking about because I believe they're riding off into the sunset, whoever got married.
It's like a fairy tale story. You
Yeah.
know, the minute they get married, and that's it. That story ends.
Yeah. And plus, I'm always thinking, these guys don't want to be celebrities, right? They came onto the show to find your forever person, then scram. But we are making an exception for Ashley Adina-Sur, is how you say her last name?
Yeah.
I'm butchering it. Forgive me. And Tyler Francis.
So we saw their whole love story literally last year in October, okay? Now, they filmed all of this in 2023
Yep.
when she was like 32 years old and he was 34 years old.
Exactly.
Now, we fell in love with them
Early.
early in the season.
During the pods, their whole relationship, it just fluid. They're saying the right things to each other. The banter back and forth made sense. We even did a bet that they were guaranteed gonna get married, and we got it right. And if we were wrong, we were gonna eat the hottest hot sauce in our city.
Yes.
Okay, that's how much confidence we had in their relationship.
Yeah.
But after episode, what was it, 9?
Nine. You guys, it was a bomb, okay? He revealed that he was a donor and he produced what, 3 kids? Yeah.
Produce? What are they, manufacturers?
2 girls, 1 boy. Yeah.
All of us started counting the red flags. Like that first red flag, lying by omission during the pods where he kept the truth nicely tucked away so that nobody can judge him, the people, and her. And on a deeper note, he pulled an opportunistic move because he waited for her to be emotionally invested in him before he dropped this major life detail. Because he's probably thinking, I'm in the pods, she don't know how I look like, I'm fine. He probably thinks he's hot.
He's all right.
Right? And he was like, she really doesn't know me yet. I'm going to conceal this so that I can really get her. And then later on, drop that information. And I believe 100% too. He knew in the back of his mind, if he told her he had 3 children, like what in Hidden Figures is going on here, she probably would have ran and told all the girls, don't bother with Tyler. Cut him loose early on the show. And he probably would have left.
So he robbed her, basically.
Yeah, he snuck his way in.
So red flag number 2, he's irresponsible to the bone. Now, who remembers early episode 9, he was with Ashley sitting down and they were talking about her dog. Then somehow he brought up the fact that he wants 7 kids with her and he wants her to shake on it. I'm like, okay, so we're going to ignore the fact that you have 3 kids in the real world and you're not claiming them and you want to still have babies with this woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to add 7 more.
Yeah.
How responsible are you?
Yeah. And she even says later on in the episode that you've been talking about babies throughout the whole time, but you have already 3 kids out there.
It's almost like a distraction. I feel like he believes having children is a low effort responsibility.
Exactly.
And I believe this guy thinks women romanticize being mothers and having that responsibility. So it's like, I can't give you the extravagant wedding. I can't give you the Lamborghini. I can't give you those trips to Paris because to him, it's going to cost a lot of money. It's probably a high effort thing, but I can give you a kid. It's low effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just lay down.
And I think in episode 11,
Scary.
they were bungee jumping and she does say to him, one of my biggest fears is giving birth.
Yeah.
And after he says to her, oh, that's easy.
See? And you know what I found out recently that surprised me? Women during pregnancy and after pregnancy some women go through postpartum hemorrhage, preeclampsia, eclampsia, and that's one of the main causes of them losing their life. So for some men to think that having children is a low effort thing or not like they need to understand women are sacrificing a lot just to pass down your last name.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I'll get pissed off of those girls who are like, I'm in a 50-50 relationship and they have babies with this man with no marriage.
Either way, we can go through all the red flags. She missed, we missed by omission. He didn't tell us, you know what I'm saying? And she still went ahead and married him. Even at the reunion, she made a comment because I think she noticed a lot of people on social media was letting her know, like, this guy's a red flag. Watch out, Ashley.
Of course. I'm one of them. Okay?
We're on your side.
It's like you see me on her social media.
She said something in the nature like, y'all will not understand because you guys never, ever been married probably. Like, she made a comment like that.
In the reunion?
It was mentioned like that. I'm gonna find a bunch of like comments that were made by social people on social media. Either way,
I remember in the reunion, she did say to us that, you know what? I've been knowing this. Okay. He told me already, but it's literally like an hour before
yeah.
him revealing everything.
And let's not forget, somewhere in the episode, she called him the reward. So we knew it was in the bag. But fast forward to this week.
Yeah. Literally 2 days ago.
Yeah. News broke out that Ashley and Tyler are heading for a divorce.
Hallelujah. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
About time.
And she said this about it. She said to People magazine, after much reflection, I want to share that Tyler and I have been separated for several weeks and have now made the difficult decision to end our marriage. While I had hoped for mutual understanding and transparency in our relationship, it has become clear that our paths are no longer aligned, making it impossible for me to continue in this marriage. This was not a decision I made lightly, but one I know is necessary for my own growth and peace. While this chapter is ending, I will always hold respect for the time and love we shared. I kindly ask for privacy during this deeply personal time as I focus on healing and building a new future. Thank you for your understanding and support. That's what she
Okay.
said. Okay. Now, clearly, she didn't give us no details, but she definitely gave us hints.
Like what?
She said, while I had hoped for mutual understanding and
transparency.
transparency.
Yes. Oh my God.
You see that? You know what it's reminding me? Maya Angelou's quote. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them.
Exactly.
Okay? Tyler didn't change. From the jump, he never gave you transparency. You think he was going to change? No.
No. He's
That's
been
who he
lying
is.
his way
Yeah.
through everything. Even his job, you guys. Even his job. He said he was a nuclear specialist, a nuclear specialist officer, and literally, I think he was a security guard. That's what it is. You ladies, I'm telling you, you have to ask the uncomfortable questions. Like Ashley, I would love it if she had asked him, do you have kids? Were you ever married? That's so important. Listen, because you know why, you guys? And I'm going to say this here. I asked that question to a guy. He told me he's never been married. He doesn't have kids.
Okay.
After 2 months of talking to him and whatever, seeing him, meeting him for the first time and all that, he reveals, like we were having this banter kind of conversation.
Ew.
And after I'm like, aren't you like a
Banter.
bachelor living your best life and everything? And he said, what are you talking about, bachelor? I have a kid.
So he lied to you.
Of course.
Is that the same?
2 months. And after I'm like, you do know I asked you that question before.
Yeah.
Especially the first time we spoke. And
Yeah.
he said, well, I'm not going to reveal. What did he say exactly? He said, well, I'm not going to reveal something that is personal to me. I'm like, exactly. I blocked him. I ghosted him. That's it. That's it.
You know, even looking into this more,
Yeah.
you can see she's admitting that she's thinking clear now. Because during the time, especially the heat of the moment, everybody was telling her, don't do it.
Yeah.
He's not good for you at all. Except for like people like Alex. Anybody who was for the relationship, like Alex was, right?
Yeah.
She was like, okay, I can listen to you. But everybody else, not you, not us, not social media, not her neighbors, anybody who was against her and Tyler getting married,
Exactly.
blocked. But now she's kind of saying that, you know, this was not a decision I made lightly.
Yeah. And the thing is, there was a lot of people on TikTok who showed her, who bring out the receipts, and she also ignored that. So listen, I'm going to say this. She seems like she's a really sweet, lovely lady, and she gives trust so easily. Like her father said to her, she's a ride and die. She's going to be there thick and thin. And unfortunately, Tyler saw that. And he took advantage of that. Now it's unfortunate that they're getting a divorce. My issue is they don't have a prenup. Okay?
Oh, yeah?
They don't have a prenup. Okay. She loves this man. She was blindly loving this man with no prenup. And the fact that he has a case against him.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, we're going to say that. About, child support. Is she going to be part of that? Are they going to expect her that she needs to cut a check also?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, let's say also another thing. Debts. Let's talk about debts. How many debt that he has accumulated over the years? Is it going to be, yes,
You know,
that's the
reminds me-
thing.
You remember
Yes.
Love is Blind? I think it was the first season. You remember Barnett and the girl? You remember she said, oh, I have college debt. It's like $50K.
No, it was 40K.
$40K. I still never understand. Does it become his debt automatically too?
Yes.
I don't know.
yes,
Guys, I'm not in that mess.
Yes,
I'm not in that mess.
yes. Now, she could always go to the court, but we don't know how petty this man is. I swear to God. We don't know how petty. And second of all, people are saying that he has no job.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to get into
Now for Ashley, I hope she finds peace,
Yeah.
and hopefully this divorce doesn't drag out. Now let's talk about the other cast members.
And I want to say this.
Okay, go ahead.
Apart from, yes, the Tyler issue, I truly believe Ashley's a cool cat. Like, I feel like she's a girl's girl. She's easy to socialize
ride and
with,
die.
a ride and die. You're fine.
Yeah, you're gonna make it. So now for the other cast members, okay? For the boys, you know what? Listen, last night, you guys, I've been doing my little sneaky leak and all that stuff. I'm gonna say this: none of the guys are married
Or in,
or in a loving relationship,
in a serious relationship.
Yeah. And for the girls, I'm glad to say, Monica, she's in a loving relationship.
Good for
Girl, good for you.
Yeah.
And for Marissa, she's also in a relationship. Now, I never doubted Marissa. I always believed she can definitely find a boyfriend. Now, my question is, are we going to the altar? That's what it is.
She admits it. She said, they always seem to love me at the beginning. You know, I'm fun to be around with, all that stuff. But
She's
getting
delightful.
to the altar seems to be the hardest part. A man committing to marry her seems to be the hardest part. So we hope for success this time.
Yeah. You guys, on that note,
Yeah.
please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And bye now.